task each to cook 3 courses.
Happy days.
He smashed it.
It's perfect.
And get them to score in secret.
Service! Come here, lady.
On today's show,
He's the blonde one here.
career curveballs,
If you wasn't in the profession you are, what would you guys be doing?
Mine would be a Calvin Klein model. I'm getting offers all the time.
gastro grilling,
Can you smoke the mackerel
Don't
yourself?
smoke the mackerel myself. Actually, come in fresh yesterday morning.
Question coming out was like, oh, so you don't bake your own bread, you don't catch your own fish.
They're just trying to work us out.
and surprising stories.
I didn't really go to school after 12. From 12 through to like 15, I was really naughty.
Where he is now is an inspiration.
As a group of gourmets grapple for a grand.
Oh, my God.
It's happened.
Oh, no.
Today's professional competition comes from Devon, home to the oldest working gin distillery in England. Gin-credible! And in high spirits are our first hosts, Chef Don and his stepmum, front of house Zoe, who run Honky Tonk Wine Library and Restaurant.
It's a hybrid.
We're different, and there's no one else like us.
It's really
and I
hard to-
challenge anyone to find anyone like us. Food's very much sharing platters.
Time is precious. You know, you want somewhere where you can come in, you can relax, the vibe is chilled. We created it because we couldn't find this place anywhere else.
And running a business isn't the only passion they share.
Cold water swimming gives you energy. It's just so much energy.
If you're having a bad day,
Oh, 100%. Get in the nearest sea.
yeah,
Rather you than me.
We're
Yeah.
going to win it.
we're going to win it. There's
we're-
nothing else like Honky
And we're
Tonk.
confident in what we do.
And they're starting with one of their signature dishes for the main, a Honky Tonk sharing platter, including confit duck and onion bhajis.
I like the idea of having a sharing platter and you just picking bits off.
Yeah, that's quite
I do
cool.
like
Everybody
that.
gets together and dives in.
Yeah.
Happy to divvy up their dishes are our next pair of pros, chefs Malcolm and Richard from the Bear and Blacksmith.
We're a local pub which sells really good food. The wow factor with the food is incredible. Like, people are like, whoa, this is amazing. We didn't expect this.
We have mates that go back quite a long way.
That's what makes the kitchen such a good team, like.
Have some greens, please.
They're coming, give me a minute, shut up.
And these gents take plot to plate quite literally with their farm just down the road.
Get your heads in there, then. It's hard work having the animals in the pub and trying to keep it all going, but it's worth it. There you go. You got your dinner. Go on. Out. Gone.
Meanwhile, Richard's in charge of the garden.
That'll do. That's enough butternut squash. Can't get fresher than that, can you?
No, we've got a massive passion for what we use.
We are
Yes,
definitely winners.
we are winners.
I think that's sheep for agreed. Over at Honky Tonk, front of house Zoe is joining Don in the kitchen for some argy-bargy.
Now, Bargy, Zoe, you're back up. You are not cutting the onion.
I can.
Absolutely, no.
Look, cut one.
No,
Show
because
me.
that's so important. So if you cut the bargies too thick, your bargies aren't going to look nice, and they're almost going to be a little bit raw sometimes, a little bit crunchy in the middle.
Go on, Don, let her do something.
You can mix the mix.
He kindly allows Zoe to smother them in batter.
Perfect.
They'll be deep fried later.
It could be something amazing, but it's got to be good, or they'll be getting low scores.
Meet our final restaurateurs, front of house Claire and her partner, Chef Jamie from 27.
27 is all about fine dining food, good atmosphere, good service, amazing service. Our food will stand out. It's completely out there, high exceptional food.
And it seems having high standards runs in the family.
White chocolate. It's important to keep all the family involved in us running the business. You want 100 grams of that? We tick it off as we weigh it.
It's hard work. We're not going to say it's easy, because by all means it's not, is it?
No.
Respect the chef in the kitchen, please.
I see what you mean. Back at Honky Tonk, Don's duck is about to go for a dip.
So this is duck fat. It's submerged.
Why so much?
That's what confit means.
All right.
And that's going to go in the oven, covered.
Look at the fat.
Choice questions, the food.
Once cooked, the duck will join the rest of the sharing board goodies tonight. Next, dessert. Brownie with coffee and hazelnut cream.
I love a brownie. Wonder if it's as good as the children's.
Yeah.
I'm sold.
I'm there. Big,
I love brownie.
dodgy brown.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's not overcooked.
No, it mustn't be dry.
Looks pretty wet to me. Chocolate and butter melted, they combine flour, sugar and eggs.
You're gonna whisk it in now. This is a hard part. Make sure it's all mixed in.
You sure you trust me with this?
No, I don't trust you with this, to be honest. Always,
Yeah.
it's like a C shape, yeah? So you're like doing a U, like this.
Yes, see, Zoe?
You see?
It's combined with the chocky mix, then gets a bake. Cook's privilege.
Good. Tasty.
Finally, the starter, smoked mackerel pate with horseradish.
Nice, classic.
Don combines red onion, parsley, lemon zest and creme fraiche before adding the fish.
It'd be interesting to know whether they've smoked the mackerel themselves.
Don?
No, these are from my local supplier, which is literally a stone's throw from here. I want them to be big chunks as well, so they can tell they're eating. Mackerel, that's fresh. Cool.
With capers and lemon. So simple.
Prep done, the pate will be served with crispy capers and toast.
I'm happy.
Oh, what was that?
Oh my God.
What?
It's happened.
What's happened?
What you done, Don?
Crikey!
The booty too big. Oh no. What am I
You not got
going to
another pair?
do? No. Oh no. I'm going to wear a double apron. Look at this.
Ingenious!
That is funny.
Sorted and just in time. First in are Jamie and Claire from 27.
Jamie?
Are you a hugger?
Yeah.
We're huggers.
Well, yeah, family.
I'm a hugger.
Yeah, there we go.
Mind the trousers.
Yeah, Jamie.
As soon as they walked in,
Yeah.
as soon as I
She
give someone
realised
a
they were
hug,
human. Oh, they're normal.
that's it.
Nice weather.
Next up, it's Malcolm and Richard from the Bear and Blacksmith.
Welcome.
Honky Tonk hugs?
What, more of them?
Fancy seeing you here.
Fancy that, you all right?
Yeah, good, mate. You?
Hey, darling.
We know Malcolm and Richard. We have roast there most Sundays.
Yeah. With the children.
To see Jamie and
Yeah.
Claire was like, oh, no.
Yeah, well,
Someone's worried.
We have a Honky Tonk rum punch for you both here.
thank you very much.
All right, enjoy.
Superb, thank you.
Good to meet you all.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Coming up,
Get the show on the road.
poultry palavers.
It's a 9 out of 10.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do you know where the other one is? It needs a crispy skin.
Crispy skin.
I've worked in kitchens where you get your arse caned if you serve duck without the crispy skin.
And invisible individuals.
That's probably the one thing you do. You disappear. Like the other day, he comes in and goes, "Oh, what have I missed? Service."
How do I feel about that?
Why? Yes.
Nationals competition in Devon.
Cheers.
And at Honky Tonk in Plymouth, Don and Zoe are hoping to please their new pals and claim the £1,000 prize.
Guys, we're going to go get the starters ready for you guys.
Enjoy the rum. There's more on the table for you.
Thank
you.
Thank you. Definitely have some more of that, mate.
Hopefully they're finishing off
A little
the
bit
jug.
more than anything is going to taste good.
Don dollops out the fish pate.
Looking good, Don.
Thank you.
Looking nice and fine.
Swiftly sorted.
Get the show on the road.
Yes, lads. Smoked mackerel pate with horseradish and a smidge of lemon.
Starter.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, enjoy.
How was it, guys?
That's really nice.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I love crispy capers, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Really nice. Really, really nice.
But it was very nice.
So nice, then.
You smoke the mackerel
Don't
yourself?
smoke the mackerel myself. Actually, come in fresh yesterday morning. We use as much local fish as we can.
Do you make the bread?
We use our local bakery, which is a stone's throw from here.
Oh, nice.
So it's, yeah.
Question coming out was like, oh, so you don't bake your own bread, you don't catch your own fish.
They're just trying to work us out. I'd ask the same questions. If a starter said, "Would you do me?" I'd definitely ask the same questions.
Did you grow the lemon?
Did actually. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I flew just back from Italy this morning.
Not everybody's got the facilities to smoke mackerel. So, yeah, you'd buy it in, but they could have made the bread.
You know, it was good, but it wasn't my level good. It's like, what have you done apart from open a packet of smoked mackerel and mix it with creme fraiche?
The wine is really nice. And you've obviously liked your wine.
Yeah.
The wine went very well with the mackerel.
Blatantly obvious that the wine is their
Incredible.
thing.
My dad's very much the brainchild.
Giving it away now. Who's who?
Is that mum?
Stepmom.
Ah, stepmum.
Yeah. That's why. So she married my dad last month.
Last month.
Oh, really?
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was a surprise. I wasn't expecting that.
The connection between the two of them is really apparent.
They're strong, aren't they?
How do you find working together?
When he came to work for us, You kicked your dad out, didn't you, out the kitchen straight away?
Yeah.
Because he was the chef here.
Yeah.
But no, he's the glue. We're very much a Honky Tonk family. He lifts you up when you're high, gives you a hug when you're like a bit flat. And he's got a wicked laugh. Yeah,
There's never going to be arguments or...
Yeah, but definitely.
Do you two argue?
Sometimes you agree to disagree, and we don't always agree to disagree.
So how do you know they...
I know Jamie and Claire.
Okay.
And I just know that sometimes things can get a little bit heated.
Malcolm was being cheeky, yes.
Yeah.
But it's banter. It's
Yeah,
chef
it's just
banter.
Everyone seemed to really enjoy it. It was nice that they also liked the wine as well, and they could appreciate the wine flavours.
Sit back and relax then while Don gets on with the massive main. He fries barges, gives his duck a poke, and slathers chicken wings in sauce.
Ready to rock and roll.
No time to be bored.
I'm happy with it.
And there it is, a Honky Tonk sharing platter, including meats, cheeses, duck confit and onion barges.
Oh, wow. We're going to slide this into
Wow.
I was hoping he was going to say wow.
Wow!
So guys, this is what we're known for, our sharing platters. Enjoy bits.
Dive in straight in for the duck.
I love Devon Mars. I'm going to get some of that. But when the main course out, I just thought, wow.
I did think, wow, you know.
Wow, if it was homemade. Do you confit the ducks yourself?
Yeah, confit the duck first thing this morning.
Yeah, so you don't salt them, or do you salt them?
Don't salt them, no, I just wash them.
When you do a duck confit, you're meant to salt it the day before, rinse it off, then confit it, and then you get the crispy skin. It's a 9 out of 10.
Thank you.
Do you know where the other one is? It needs a crispy skin.
Crispy skin? Yeah, to be fair.
But it's beautiful.
Thank you.
It's good. I've been worked in kitchens where you get your arse caned if you serve duck without the crispy skins. But the flavour of it was good and the sauce was good.
Yeah, I like the sauce with it as well. It's bloody lovely.
The sauce is really good. The bhaji for me is very good, but the onion's slightly undercut.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite thick.
Oh, maybe you should have let Zoe cut them.
I think if you cut bhaji too small and too thin, you'll end up with a bhaji patty.
Jamie is one to watch. He wants to win. He's competitive. What do you think of the concept?
Very good.
Yeah, I love it.
It's great.
Yeah.
The collection of everything on the platters are made. There's such a great mix. This is a lot. I mean, this is a lot for two people.
Want to feed you?
Yeah.
Want to take home a little doggy bag? Taking on a little doggy bag.
I like it here. It's cosy, it's fresh, it is a sharing place.
I like to go out and have dinner. Sit down, no rush, enjoy it. That's perfect. Bang on. I could sit there all night and eat that.
Claire, what really niggles you about Jamie? Does he ever scream and shout at you over service?
One day I went into the kitchen, I was like, why can't you just get it right? At that point, I got basted in a 6-litre tub of celeriac puree.
Oh, God. Oh.
Yeah, but it had 50 quid's worth of truffle in it as well.
I did think that was hilarious. What a waste of money, though.
They're strong. They work really well together. And the amount of people now that have picked up on Claire and gone, oh my God, she's mustard, you need to look after her. And to be fair to him, he does. But sometimes he can just be a bit shouty in the kitchen. We all are. We all get a bit het up sometimes, don't we?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Is there any discrepancies between you two?
No, yeah, I think we're pretty good, to be fair.
Oh, the classic thing was where you walked in after disappearing. That's probably the one thing you do. You disappear. Like the other day, he comes in and goes, oh, what have I missed? Service.
I don't know how I feel about that. Why? Yes. That was funny.
Not sure Malcolm agrees. Main's done. Is dessert hot to trot?
Perfect. Ready to go.
The brownies look amazing, Dom.
Thank you.
And there we have it. Brownie with coffee and hazelnut cream and a sprinkling of cocoa.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
The cream goes really well with the brownie.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's lovely.
It's really light, actually, like brownie.
Yeah?
It's not too heavy.
Thank
it's
you.
nice.
Dessert was really good.
Yeah.
That was probably the best dish tonight. It was gooey in the middle, really nice,
really
and the
nice.
texture of it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Just really balanced for me. Really nice. I really liked it. Dessert was banging.
Yeah, crispy top and gooey.
Crispy top, hit all the high notes.
Dessert went really well. They had some good comments.
Good comments on that. If you wasn't the profession you are, what would you guys be doing?
I was going to be a photographer or a chef, I used to cook with my mum. Be a chef, it's easier to get a job. That was their advice, so I went down that line.
Mine would be a Calvin Klein model. I'm getting offers all the time.
I have the same problem.
The first night, the ice has been cracked, hasn't it?
Absolutely.
The atmosphere is great in here. It's such a lovely place to be. They are the loveliest people.
We want to be warm, welcoming, make them feel at home, make them feel relaxed, and I think we achieved it tonight.
Scores out of 20, please.
The starter could have done maybe a little bit more, a little bit basic. But
the brownie was banging. That's why we're giving them a 16.
Tonight was really good. The chocolate brownie was really nice, but for me, there was too many bought-in elements. That's why we're giving Zoe and Don a 13.
So, Honky Tonk have struck the right note with a solid 29. It's day 2 in Devon, where Richard and Malcolm from the Bear and Blacksmith are hoping to nail some knockout nosh.
Tonight we're feeling pretty confident. We've got our own produce, our own lamb on the plate.
Vegetables from the garden.
Yeah, makes us unique. Should be good.
Reassuring.
I'm looking forward to being fed and entertained. Yeah.
Definitely looking forward to some skillful cooking tonight.
First up, dessert. Salted caramel tart.
I'm looking forward to trying it, and I know a good tart when I see one.
I think the tart's going to be good just because Richard was mentioning about bread and stuff, and I think
Richard, I think Richard's
his pastry and
baking.
bread and stuff like that.
I love doing pastry. I do love doing pastry.
That pastry has to be crispy. I'll be looking to see if it's undercooked. It needs to be no thicker than a pound coin.
Let's hope Richard's measured it then.
And that just goes in the freezer. Relax the pastry.
While the base chills out, he gets the filling on the go.
The biggest worry now is this caramel.
Why is that then?
It's at this point now where it could go literally any minute.
Richard! Yes, chef? Yeah, it's your eggs at the top. Lou's just brought them up from the farm.
Oh, sweet. They look cracking.
Oh, dear.
That was the best yolk you'll hear all day.
And that was excruciating.
The cream goes with the salt. Go and try this, Mal.
Lush, isn't it? I could drink that.
Oh.
Really
It's
good.
like a milkshake.
He whisks the farm eggs with sugar, adds the cooled caramel cream, and pours it into the tart case to bake.
When the custard tart's ready, how to know is it should have a perfect little wobble in the middle.
And
Tart's ready. We know it's ready because it's going to have this little sexy wobble. How's that?
cheeky.
That's beautiful.
I wonder if they're going to serve it with something so it's not just to cut through with that sweetness.
Oh, they will. Homemade applesauce. Next up, the main trio of lamb, including shepherd's pie with garden veg.
I love this kind of food. It's home food. And I love lamb. Lamb's one of my favourite meats.
Love that. Proper winter, all, yeah, nice.
Looks like Malcolm means business.
Ah, Blokey. Thank you very much. That'll do. Okay, yeah, lovely. All right, mate. Brilliant. Yeah. Cheers, Sean. Have a good day. See you later, mate.
Crikey, that's a big one.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we've got to cut through and then just tidy it up and dress it.
Precision skills.
Happy with that? That's perfect. And then you can just take this straight off the back of the bone.
He rolls his best end.
Get knotted.
Easy. And it'll be pan-fried and roasted later.
Sorted.
Meanwhile, Richard roasts the breast and gets the pressure cooker going.
This is my mum's that she gave me it when I moved out.
Oh, bless.
Stock goes in this pressure cooker now.
Followed by the meat.
That'll come up to pressure and then that will start steaming.
I hope all the cuts are cooked perfectly.
The lamb will be pressed into portions later.
What am I going to do? I'm going to make mash.
Fantastic. Is that for the topping, Chef?
Yeah, for the little mini shepherd's pie we're going to use.
Malcolm drains potatoes. You lost something.
So this, just to let you know, this is called Shovey Corner because things just get shoved in there.
This thing.
There's something really satisfying about rice and potatoes. I don't know what it is. It reminds me of a kid playing with Play-Doh.
Ah, the good old days. He piles teeny-weeny pans with mince and tops them with the mash ready for service tonight.
That looks lush.
Adorable.
That's it. Job done. Perfect.
Finally, the starter. Pheasant goujons with sweet chili mayo.
Yeah, I like pheasant. Sweet chilli and mayo. I like those together.
Quite a strong flavour pheasant.
I love sweet chilli.
First task, prepping the pheasant.
We brine ours in a juniper, star anise, cloves, all of that sort of thing.
Pheasant's very lean. you know, really lean. So I'll be honest, I've never seen anyone do pheasant goujons.
The meat's stripped, ready to be battered later. What's next?
Mayo. We're going to make some mayo.
He blitzes eggs, lemon juice and oil.
It's not made tons, we don't need loads.
It's going to be mixed with chili jam for a kick.
Sweet chili, I hope Malcolm's making that. I'm sure he will be when he knows I'm coming.
Looks like he's not.
We've got a really nice local sweet chili jam.
Sure Jamie's going to have something to say about that.
Amazing.
Dinner done. Feeling positive?
Then 2 shakes for lamb's toe, we'll have the prize money, won't we?
Indeed, Chef.
Yes. Yeah, I'm happy.
Good. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I am happy.
And I'm happy too.
Pub vibes. Like a pub. Like, I think it's going to be like a good country pub.
I'm really looking forward to this evening. It should be really good fun again.
Yeah.
First in are Don and Zoe, the Honky Tonk huggers. Blimey, that's a big one.
It was nice walking in, but for me, could have been cosier. That's
A little bit cosier, yeah.
And here come Jamie and Claire from 27.
You right with apple, Claire?
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Thanks
What
very
else
much.
is in it?
Everything.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome. Cheers, guys.
Coming up, disappearing desserts.
The apples.
Where have they gone?
I don't know. They were there.
He's lost his apples. Different from his marbles.
And peculiar performances.
I'm going to catch you, little fishy. I'm going to catch you, little fishy, because I like little fish.
You need help. It's been a long day, isn't it?
Long day.
Devon. Cheers. Where Malcolm and Richard of the Bear and Blacksmith are hoping their farm-to-fork food will bring home a grand's worth of bacon.
In it to win it. We're definitely in to win it.
While Richard starts slicing,
I'm very proud that we make things from scratch, even off bread.
Malcolm gets his goujons on the go.
We reverse batter it, it gets it really, really crunchy.
Looks mucky, though.
Proper teddy bear fingers, yeah.
Well, you are the Bear and Blacksmith.
Looks like I've been in the marmalade pot.
Marmalade sandwich for emergencies, anyone?
How do you want the leads put on, Chef?
Yeah, I'll just put them on the plate, mate.
Oh, fair enough.
Ready to go, Chef?
Here it is, pheasant goujons with sweet chili mayo.
Thank you. Yum.
There we go.
I'll bring some
Thank
more
you.
out.
Look at that.
So we've got local pheasant.
It has been shot, so there may be shot. We've
Maybe
done
shot,
every
isn't it?
care we can to make sure there is no shot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're really intrigued by the pheasant goujons. I've never heard of that before.
We just thought we'd keep it as local to us as we possibly could, really.
The starter was amazing. You could tell they made their own mayo and their own dip.
But it was lovely.
Help yourself to bread. I hope you don't mind using not having a side plate.
The bread was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, the bread was very good.
That batter is perfect.
So we just literally just reverse batter it.
What do you mean by reverse batter?
So you know, like when we cook fish, we flour it and then batter it?
Yeah.
Flip it round the other way. Put it in the batter first, then in
Then
the
the
flour.
flour, right. Yeah, no, new to me, that. For me, the batter's slightly under.
Oh, it was going so well.
You can see there, it's a little bit cagey.
That is, to be fair, under. It should be a little bit more than that.
I really enjoyed the starter. Like, I do agree with Jamie with the batter, hence the reason why I left a little bit mine.
You made your own mayo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the jam, we use a very local supplier. Their chili jam's really good.
Yeah. Obviously, there was the bought-in chili jam. I did expect Malcolm to make that jam.
So how long have you two worked together here?
I used to work for him in his pub.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right, so who's head chef now?
He's the... Yeah. I work for him.
Yeah, so I'm actually the landlord of the pub. I'm in my 6th year.
Okay.
But I was born and bred in the village, and my mum and dad used to drink in here, and I've been in here since I was 5.
Wow.
Drinking. Not drinking, but...
Being somewhere at 5 years old and having a memory of that is awesome.
That's a really cute story.
It is.
So it's almost like it was meant to be.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Always wanted to do one thing in my life, and that was always to be a chef. I guess I sort of slightly manifested it. So manifestation is like thinking something's going to happen. So,
keep
for
thinking the
instance,
same
I'm
thing.
manifesting.
The same thing, and then it happens.
Yeah.
And you keep thinking the same thing over and over again, and eventually it happens to you.
Manifestors.
Manifestors.
No, it's a big word for a dinner party.
Yeah, it is.
So, Rich, if you could manifest anything, what would it be?
If sitting on a beach waiting for like a couple of hours to catch a fish and you're not catching a fish, and I'm thinking about catching a fish, to a point where you start singing songs about catching fish, if that's a manifestation, I don't know what is. I'm going to catch you, little fishy. I'm going to catch you, little fishy, because I like little fish.
Look at Malcolm.
You need help. Been a long day, isn't it?
Long day.
And it's not over yet. Best manifest the main. Malcolm browns his noisettes, warms up the lamb breast and sees to his shepherd's pies.
They are stunning.
The breast of lamb, sir.
Beautiful. That lamb is perfect.
Right, ready.
There it is, a trio of lamb, including shepherd's pie with garden veg.
Enjoy. Plates of hearts.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to hear what you've got to say, mate. The best lamb you've ever tried.
Yeah. All the veggies
out the garden.
All the veggies from the garden.
Even the tender stand?
The tender stand as well.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Enjoy, guys.
Cheers. Jamie, you've been really quiet over there. You're making me really nervous.
Really, really nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, really nice. The breast was very nice, and the lamb was really tasty, and it tasted really nice. I would have rendered the fat a little bit better.
A bit longer.
That's the only thing I can complain about on here. The noisette of lamb, which is like the best end, like the fat hadn't been rendered properly, and for me that's like a big no-no. Because that fat's so nice, I want to eat it, but I can't because it's gelatinous. It is a competition, and I'm going to pull things up that aren't right, and I expect people to do the same to me tomorrow.
This is the winner.
Yeah? That's like, that is your prime cut.
Yeah, that is... I mean, you don't even need a knife to cut it. I mean.
Apart from just rendering the fat a little bit more, being the only criticism, which I agree on,
Yeah.
they couldn't fault anything else, don't think.
It still tasted really nice.
It's not very often I get to eat my own lamb, really.
What do you mean by that?
So I reared this lamb, and then we do all the butchery ourselves.
It's a labour of love.
Yeah.
Mal finishes work and then goes down the farm. It is a lot of work, isn't it?
And I just want to make you a lot more passionate about what you're...
Massively.
What you're cooking.
I said this morning when we were prepping the lamb, you know, I look at it like this, we've done this ourselves, you know what I mean?
Yeah. When he actually said he reared that lamb, that completes that whole farm to plate story, which, yeah, definitely gives you a connection and a more of appreciation to the food that's on your plate.
They're doing great. You know, he's in one place and then he's in another, and yet he's producing this wonderful food as well alongside that.
Lamb dinner looks like a winner. Will Pud be any good?
If the pudding's not there, pressure's on, mate.
Responsibility on my shoulders.
But there's a core problem.
The apples.
Where have they gone, then?
I don't know. They were there.
He's lost his apples. Different from his marbles.
I spy a potential culprit.
Chris! Where are they? You've hidden them.
Here we go.
Do you know what? I'm 50. I got a weak heart. There they are.
I was tying it up.
Get out of here. That was a nightmare. Yeah, that brown trousers time, that was. I'm calmed down now.
Applesauce rediscovered. It's topped with an apple quenelle.
Let's go. Do it.
Yeah.
Let's win it.
There it is, salted caramel tart with applesauce.
For you, mate.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, I like it. The apple really helps lift the tart. All in all, it is good. It executes all elements, pastry to the egg custard.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
So many chefs can't get the pastry right on a tart. So, you know, when you put your spoon through it and it's crunch, that's bang on. You know, I know exactly how it should be cooked. Pastry was bang on, it wasn't too thick.
Right, let's end the evening on a laugh, shall we?
Okay, here's a dad joke. The son walked into the living room and asked his dad, "Dad, what's an eclipse?" And his dad turned around and said, "No, son."
That's brilliant.
The best dad jokes are the creepers, the one you say and no one laughs for about 10 seconds and then they laugh.
Something about an eclipse.
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
Yeah, because the eclipse covers the sun. Sun?
Yeah, I'm with you now. Yeah, yeah.
Are you with me now?
Yeah.
Who's the blonde one here?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Scores, please.
The food was good, very tasty, few minor errors. So tonight we're going to score Malcolm and Richard 14.
Food was great. There was 2 errors though for me. For that reason, we're giving Malcolm and Richard 15.
So the Bear and Blacksmith have forged into joint top spot with Honky Tonk on 29. It's the final day and the turn of Chef Jamie and front of house Claire to host at their restaurant 27.
To be fair, we don't work in the kitchen a lot together, so today will be...
Interesting.
Yeah.
Jamie is very critical very quickly on technicalities.
He's got no room to slip up.
Jamie's going places.
So he is. Come back.
I think he's going to be all bells and whistles.
Yeah, he's not going to hold back.
It's all homemade, and I'm confident that should take us to the win. It's going to be the best night of the week, without a doubt.
Go out with a bang, as they say.
Well, they do. First up, dessert. Blackcurrant souffle, cream cheese ice cream, crumble topping.
He's confident.
Yeah.
He's got to be confident if he's putting souffle on.
Everything can go wrong.
Yeah, I mean, timing is everything.
My God, I wouldn't.
I mean, no.
Claire, you need to pull your weight. You can make the ice cream.
Yes, chef.
Claire adds vanilla to eggs, cream cheese and sugar.
Remember, you don't want to scramble it. That's it, right, hold that.
I'd much rather be in front of house.
Too late now. Ice cream done, Claire butters bowls and separates eggs.
Always get lumbered with the messy bit.
Meanwhile, Jamie makes a blackcurrant puree.
That's it.
It's a good balance.
Yeah.
Blackcurrant cream cheese, I like that.
And knocks up a marvellous meringue.
Shall I?
After a quick mix, it's piped into the bowls and levelled off. They'll bake just before serving. On to the starter, smoked haddock and quail's egg ravioli, black garlic, squid ink, white balsamic gel, smoked haddock velouté.
It sounds tasty, but yeah,
Does
it's
sound
definitely
tasty.
fine dining.
It's Jamie, isn't it?
That's
there.
lush.
That's
a good start.
a really good starter.
Yeah.
Jamie starts by parcelling up his fish, setting fire to wood chips, and sticking the two together.
That will just smoke there now, and we'll leave it for about an hour.
Smoking! He makes pasta cups, how cute, and cracks in teeny tiny quail's eggs.
Right.
Then he combines flour, eggs and olive oil to make a pasta dough.
So, I could do this in nursery. I wasn't given bricks and that to play with as a kid. It was a pasta machine.
Well, it certainly looks fun.
It says quail's egg ravioli. What does that mean?
So it's going to be encase it in pasta.
Correct, and he'll serve them with a smoked haddock velouté.
That word, velouté.
Velouté, posh soup.
Spot on. Finally, the main course, Dexter beef, Jerusalem artichoke, smoked bacon, bone marrow jus. Moo to you too.
I think there should be some really good
It's going to
flavours
be
coming
rich.
through there.
It's going to be very rich.
Dexter beef, what cut of beef are we having?
So we're going to do the fillet. We're going to do the shut sirloin because that's got the lovely fat on it, which is the best flavour for me. Then we're going to braise the short ribs.
Not much to do then. Jamie sweats onions with butter and thyme.
We just cook these now until there's no liquid left at all.
While they reduce, he fries mushrooms, throws in his own black garlic, and adds beef fat trimmings.
That yellow colour is like, it's literally like gold. See what I mean? I'm going to put it on here because I don't want it to catch.
He strains it all off and will pack into his sauce for a flavour punch. Then he preps his prime cut.
This is the Dexter beef. If you notice here, look, the yellow tinge in the fat, that for me is when you know fat's really good. Yeah, look at that.
He'll pan fry it later, so that's prep done.
Feeling confident, ready to go, ready to go.
Ready to go, eh?
Ready to go.
Tonight, I feel like I need to just be a bit more smarter.
I'm
perhaps.
doing me tonight. You can see me, dressed like
Nice.
me. Yeah.
Can't wait.
I've been looking forward to tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Hey, good looking. Well, hello, you. It's a spruced up Don and Zoe.
Hello, how are you this evening?
How are you?
Yeah, very well.
Or do we just do it normal?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
There it is. Hello, it's a double. Well, it is the last night.
I was coming into here thinking it was going to be really pretentious.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoy your evening.
I was surprised at how warm the environment was. It looks lovely.
Finally, it's Malcolm and Richard. Also made an effort, I see.
They dress smart tonight. I think they knew they were coming to, somewhere good.
So welcome to our restaurant, Restaurant 27. Let's have an amazing time.
Cheers. Cheers, everyone.
Coming up,
Wow.
risque revelations.
I'm sure you came home one occasion for a week with a different lady each night.
Cheers to that.
And the winners are revealed. The competition in Devon.
Cheers.
Where couple Jamie and Claire are hoping their fine dining fare will grab the £1,000 win for their restaurant 27.
I think they definitely got the magic and what we're about. You know, we've had what they're about for the last 2 nights, but now they're getting what we're about.
Jamie dabs out squid ink and balsamic gel,
Smoked oil.
then adds his ravioli.
Service. I'll pass them over the top.
Oui, chef.
Good to go. Smoked haddock and quail's egg ravioli. Smoked haddock velouté.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Voila. Happy days.
I love the theatre of the taking it off and wafting it up, and it's lovely.
Smoke the fish yourself, mate.
Yeah, smoked the fish ourselves, yeah.
Time for the egg.
Yeah,
Oh, look at that.
yeah, it's lush. Yeah.
We were waiting for the quail's egg to be hard, and it wasn't.
It wasn't hard.
I'm loving it. The fact the egg was the one bit that I said would.
I was nervous, I'll admit.
But if it wasn't runny, it would be. It wouldn't
it
work
would
at
be
all.
a fail. It would fail.
The velouté was really creamy, as it should be. They nailed that. Absolutely nailed it.
It's very salty. So what would you suggest I put with the fish on my fork?
So the white balsamic gel.
You've got to have the whole dish together, haven't
Yeah.
you?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's lovely. Like the gel cuts, if not, yeah.
An overwhelming flavour I'm getting now is the white balsamic gel.
And it's like cleansing your palate almost for what's to come.
Okay. As a balance, it was great. But for me, the white balsamic gel was probably just a little bit of an element that was a little bit too much, maybe.
Because that dish is so rich without that gel, you know, so yeah, I'm happy.
Well done for starters. You did well.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Why is it called 27?
It's called 27 because I was 27 the day I opened it.
Being a chef, especially being a young chef,
Yeah.
you work on those hours, you're working when all your mates are out on the
You
weekend.
work hard and
Yeah.
play hard.
You got to play hard.
No, I was an angel. No, you were. No.
Yeah, you were.
And I'm sure you came home one occasion for a week with a different lady each night. And then there's another, I think maybe your dad was with me for the weekend.
Cheers to that.
I like to call it. You finish a late, busy night service, and the last thing you want to do is go home, have a cup of tea, and go to bed. What about you, Jamie? All sleeping.
Yeah, so I was diagnosed with severe ADHD when I was 6.
Okay.
And I didn't really go to school after 12.
Yeah.
When he first said that he hadn't been in school after the age of 12, that was like, then I started listening.
From 12 through to like 15, I was really naughty, you know, and I got arrested a lot of times. And yeah, I ended up in prison when I was 15. But when I went to prison, it was literally what turned my life around because I got out when I was 16. And then I went and handed out my CV to loads of restaurants. And I've never looked back since.
Amazing.
Jamie's story is amazing. Where he's come from and where he is now is an inspiration.
I'm really shocked and surprised, but it's given you another layer. You should be proud of yourself.
Yeah,
I'm sure you are for what you've achieved.
Yeah, so I sort of knew I wanted to be a chef, so I just put everything into that, you know. So I used to literally, I was
That's
just
what saves
working
you.
all the time. Yeah, I'd go, it's better being here than in prison. I just kept thinking back to that, and I was like, I'm not going back there.
I wonder if that's what's pushed him all along in his life, just this, and that he's reaching, you know, for this huge goal that's always in front of him because of what his past was.
Chefing definitely changed my life because, yeah, it just made me, I didn't have time to get in trouble.
Well, cheers to you.
Cheers.
Getting onto the right path.
Yeah, everyone's got history.
Everyone has a story to tell.
Yeah, it definitely feels like everyone knows each other now, and it was probably the best conversation of the week.
Hopefully the main will be just as memorable.
Remember, Malcolm, when you're entering fat, nice cold pan, bring it up slowly.
Oh, textbook. He piles up his Jerusalem artichoke.
Very happy.
And it's a stakeout.
Service!
There it is, Dexter beef, Jerusalem artichoke, bone marrow jus.
Take it on.
3 different cuts of beef. You've got the short rib, the fillet, and the sirloin.
Thank you.
Silence.
That jus. It's so lovely. Really rich.
Really nice. I like that.
To get strength in a sauce is an amazing thing, and like complexity.
The jus was banging.
The only thing I would say, I'd like more Jerusalem artichoke, but I think that's just because I love Jerusalem artichoke.
Yeah, fair
Bit more
enough.
puree.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it.
It's really, really nice, and there's no doubt, and there's so much flavour.
Yeah.
But you think like a little bit of maybe greens?
I mean, we're not in that time of year either, are we? It's artichoke for me this time of year, root veg.
How's that beef?
Yeah, fat's rendered.
Fat was rendered. Yeah. Not going to live that down, am I?
It was a good demonstration of different cuts of meat.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, there was empty plates and not many comments, so I think, yeah, there was no negativity there, really.
Thoughts on the week?
Coming to you guys on Monday, I am awful, like, out front. I've learnt so much. Like, you're just so chill.
Walking into your restaurant and your welcome and your friendliness, it was amazing.
You know,
Just the sharing board, it's
yeah,
the social
that's
thing. I love
it's
it.
a very good idea.
I love genuine people. And like just hearing your story behind, especially like you and the lambs and the farm and you've been in that pub since you were 5. And then your story tonight, you know, has blown me away. It almost brings a tear to my eye, like you're... I don't know what I'm crying.
Don't, because Claire will start.
Yeah. I'm just as bad as you.
Come here, ladies. Come on. Donny Spence. John Spence.
John's on one, taxi.
I'm emotional. I'm always emotional. And having her say that makes me feel really proud because that's how it should be. You know.
Oh, stop it, you'll get me going. Right, time for the moment of truth for those tricky soufflés. Happy?
Yeah, very pleased.
All set then. Blackcurrant soufflé, cream cheese ice cream, crumble topping.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Do you want to get your spoon? Literally go straight in. Yeah, that looks good.
There's one thing I was worried about this.
Yeah.
Was that it wasn't going to have enough fresh blackcurrant taste,
Yeah.
but it's so
It's like
fresh.
a punch.
Yeah.
The blackcurrant cuts through the whole thing, doesn't it?
Yeah. Just want to put it out there. I cannot fault this at all. It's
you.
everything that I thought could go wrong.
Yeah.
You aced it, man. It's amazing. Definitely, dessert was the highlight for me out of the whole
it?
night. Yeah, 100%.
He smashed it, didn't he?
Yeah,
Let's
it
be
was
honest.
good.
Come on.
Claire, do you have a nickname in the kitchen?
Yeah.
It's funny, isn't it?
Table 4 starters haven't gone yet. Shh.
Claire, you must have a nickname for Jamie.
Everyone calls him Big Dog.
Why is he called Big Dog?
Forever a mystery.
Out of all 3 courses, there wasn't one, not even a slight negativity. So I think we smashed that out of the park.
Well, let's see. Jamie and Claire need 30 points or more to win.
Tonight was a great night.
Some minor faults with the food.
So for that reason, we're going to give Jamie and Claire
A 17.
It could have been a little bit more veg on the main course.
However, they have changed my perception of fine dining.
So that's why we're giving Jamie and Claire.
Hold the front page. Let's do this together.
So, tonight, I can reveal that in joint second place are Honky Tonk and the Bear and Blacksmith. So that means the winners are Restaurant 27.
Zoe and Don scored Jamie and Claire 17, giving them a winning score of 34.
joint second. Awesome.
Chuffed. Genuinely chuffed.
I'm chuffed.
Had a little bit of a tear.
Looks like you're not alone.
I've been wanting to do that all night.
We love Richard and Malcolm as well. So to come joint with them is actually for us, it's really...
bittersweet. It's lovely.
beautiful.
Smashed it. Well done.
It was thrilling, chilling, killing, loving it.
Here's
Cheers to
your
new
friend.
friends. If I had a ring, I'd marry you.
It's local to us as well.
Rupee man, Just having a beer cannot. Have a beer with me. Have a beer with me. What a bright dawn to the sun. I feel one pot of the beer. Some more I'll slip it up and out again. When now my baby cut me along, drink a beer upstairs once again.
Cute story.
It is.
So it's almost like it was meant to be.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Always wanted to do one thing in my life, and that was always to be a chef. I guess I sort of slightly manifested it. So manifestation is like thinking something's going to happen. So,
keep
for
thinking the
instance,
same
I'm
thing.
manifesting.
The same thing and then it happens.
Yeah.
And you
so-
keep thinking the same thing over and over again, and eventually it happens
Yeah.
to you.
Manifestors.
Manifestors.
No, it's a big word for a dinner party.
Yeah, it is.
So, Rich, if you could manifest anything, what would it be?
If I could, if sitting on a beach waiting for like a couple of hours to catch a fish and you're not catching a fish, and I'm thinking about catching a fish, to a point where you start singing songs about catching fish, if that's a manifestation, I don't know what is. I'm going to catch you, little fishy. I'm going to catch you, little fishy, because I like little fish.
Like a Malcolm.
You need help. Been a long day, isn't it?
Long day.
And it's not over yet. Best manifest the main. Malcolm browns his noisettes, warms up the lamb breast and sees to his shepherd's pies.
How stunning.
The breast of lamb, sir.
Beautiful. That lamb is perfect.
Right, ready.
There it is, a trio of lamb, including shepherd's pie with garden veg.
Enjoy. Plates of hot.
Okay, thank you.
I'm looking forward to hear what you've got to say, mate. The best lamb you've ever tried.
Yeah. All the veggies
out the garden.
All the veggies from the garden.
Even the tender stand.
The tender
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Enjoy, guys.
Jamie, you've been really quiet over there. You're making me really nervous.
Really, really nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, really nice. The breast was very nice, and the lamb was really tasty, and it tasted really nice. I would have rendered the fat a little bit better.
A bit longer.
That's the only thing I can complain about on here. The noisette of lamb, which is like the best end, like the fat hadn't been rendered properly, and for me that's like a big no-no. Because that fat's so nice, I want to eat it, but I can't because it's gelatinous. It is a competition, and I'm going to pull things up that aren't right, and I expect people to do the same to me tomorrow.
This is the winner.
Yeah?
This
That is your prime cut.
Yeah, that is. I mean, you don't even need a knife to
Oh, look
cut
at
it.
that.
Cut it. I mean,
Apart from just rendering the fat a little bit more, being the only criticism, which I agree on,
Yeah.
they couldn't fold anything else, don't think.
It still tasted really nice.
It's not very often I get to eat my own lamb, really.
What do you mean by that?
So I reared this lamb, and then we do all the butchery ourselves.
It's a labour of love.
Yeah.
Mal finishes work and then goes down the farm. It is a lot of work, isn't it?
and I just want to make you a lot more passionate about what you're.
Massively.
What you're cooking.
I said this
definitely.
morning when we were prepping the lamb, you know, I look at it and like this, we've done this ourselves, you know what I mean?
Yeah. When he actually said he reared that lamb, that completes that whole farm to plate story, which, yeah, definitely gives you a connection and a more of appreciation to the food that's on your plate.
They're doing great. You know, he's in one place and then he's in another, and yet he's producing this wonderful food as well alongside that.
Lamb dinner looks like a winner. Will Pud be any good?
If the pudding's not there, pressure's on, mate.
Responsibility on my shoulders.
But there's a core problem.
The apples.
Where have they gone,
I don't know. They were there.
then? He's lost his apples. Different from his marbles.
I think I spy a potential culprit.
Chris! Where are they? You've hidden them.
There we go.
Do you know what? I'm 50. I got a weak arm. There they are.
I was tying it up.
Get out of here. That was a nightmare. Yeah, that brown trousers time that was. I've calmed down now.
Applesauce rediscovered. It's topped with an apple quenelle.
Let's go. Do it.
Yeah.
Let's win it.
There it is, salted caramel tart with applesauce.
For you, mate.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, I like it. The apple really helps lift the tart. All in all, it is good. It executes all elements, pastry to the egg custard.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
So many chefs can't get the pastry right on a tart. So, you know, when you put your spoon through it and it's crunch, that's bang on. You know, I know exactly how it should be cooked. Pastry was bang on, it wasn't too thick.
Right, let's end the evening on a laugh.